They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. That's over 40 yards. Plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Andre Reed, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. On second down, McCaffrey, and he'll get a little over 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now Vick on fourth down. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Marcus Allen, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Andre Reed, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That kick return falls mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. short kick. It's taken to the 23. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now Vick running the option left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here's Michael Vick.
And on this play, the read.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Marcus Allen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Shoot.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
21, Jets 7.
Ready? 18 Gators. X3. 218. Chopper. Check 3. Check 3.
2nd and 5 now. Young. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Marcus Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up. Trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. It's a gain of 5. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Charles, a little league-wide news as the Browns were taking care of the Jets on Monday Night Football Week 2. We got word that Dolphins safety Minkah Fitzpatrick continuing the exodus from Miami. He was traded to the Steelers in exchange for a first-round draft pick next spring.
And that means Miami.
And he's into the clear. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Marcus Allen on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones.
Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, set.
The coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 38, Young. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Watch twist, watch twist.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Switching gears for a second, Charles, this last week has not been kind to quarterbacks who are toward the end of their career. You think about Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, both. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Vick. Complete to tight end Kelsey. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Allen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Vick to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, it's Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. He's going to rifle one deep left, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Out.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Young going to throw again. Throw left side complete. It's Harrison. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. as his guys continue to pour it on.
Partner, this running back's having a heck of a day on the ground. He just keeps punching it in and rushing for touchdown after touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw, Vick. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch QB draw. Watch QB. What? Go.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike, take off.
They'll try and throw for it here. Go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll actually wind up losing about 10 yards here, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Ready? Ready, go.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marvin Harrison, 43 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Vick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Honey,